You chose the tone of the show, Maple.
I like multiple tones. Hey guys, welcome to Diet Jesus. My name is Maple.
I'm Ariana.
And today we are doing our first episode of Rejected Pilots.
Rejected Pilots.
We are given a prompt by Chad, and today we are the writers. Pray for us.
We've got an hour on the clock.
We have an hour on the clock to write a show.
A TV show, you know?
A TV show.
Today's prompt is, drumroll please, a detective realizes they're becoming a vampire.
Well, shoot. All right, let's go.
So who is our hero, heroine? Boy, girl. Well, it's a detective, so they've got to be grown.
I mean,
I feel like a
are
dude.
we going for like an Aubrey Plaza type of character?
Ooh. Let's decide right now. What is our tone?
I think a detective that realizes they're becoming a vampire, personally, I would prefer for it to be kind of like gory, funny.
Gory, funny.
Like,
okay, so like Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but like
I've never seen either. So we're going dramedy.
Dramedy.
Yes. Okay. Okay. So that's what we want. So, okay. So we don't have to cast anybody. We do have to figure out, do we want it to be a dude?
I don't know why. I'm just seeing Aubrey Plaza in my head.
We're not casting.
I am. I'm building my
I guess it doesn't matter.
I'm building my character around the attitude of somebody that I think it would be funny to like watch her. So be like, really? Like fucking really? Like, am I really fucking becoming a vampire?
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Go.
Aubrey Plaza is a dude who's becoming a vampire.
Done. She is rough around the edges, sarcastic, but tough.
Yep, and she's makes a good detective. That's why she's a good detective.
That's why she's a good detective. I feel like she comes from a broken home naturally.
Okay,
because she has trust issues.
Okay, so the next question is where is the setting?
Ooh, you know where a good one would be? Chicago. There's rivers. Ooh! I have such a good idea.
There's rivers.
There's rivers.
Okay, we'll go on to that.
So I say opening scene, you know, kind of the way it's going to have to work is I say how she's introduced is she's chasing down a perp. It's nighttime. It's dark. It's a grungy alleyway. And she's like chasing a perp down. She thinks she's got it. Does she have a partner?
I think partner gets introduced later.
Okay.
We should focus on the main character first.
It's a quick action shot. You know, she's chasing. And then she says freeze. He turns around and all you see is teeth come at her. And then she wakes up in a hospital.
What if it's kind of werewolfy in the way that like she doesn't remember that she's vampiring people?
So she gets bit. She wakes up in the hospital. They tell her she's been attacked. The perp attacked her, but she hit her head really hard, so she remembers none of it. So she doesn't know that she saw a vampire.
Okay,
the audience saw the vampire. Yeah, and that's kind of how it works, right? I'm sweating already. I didn't know this was gonna make me hot and weird and anxious, and like the time limit really is fucking getting to me a little bit.
We're only 8 minutes in.
Oh, okay, we've got time. Breathe, Ariana.
It's all right.
It's just conflict. I'm not
a writer. Okay,
I know. Okay, she comes out. And, you know, so what vampire tropes do we want to stick with versus ones we are going to throw out? Instant sensitivity to sunlight, because we know that's how it kind of has to work.
But I think it should be like in a way where it's like, you know, like you have your friends that like don't go outside. Chad. No, I'm just kidding. Like you know when you get like sensory overload because you're hot and uncomfortable? Like I think it should feel like that. Like I think the sun should feel like she has like 8,000 sweaters on.
Oh yeah, when you can't figure out why your bra doesn't fit on you right, you're just like, I want out of it.
Yes, and then it's like you're irritable, like everything is frustrating.
Stop touching me.
Right, exactly. Yeah. So I think like if there's like an office space that she can eventually get back into.
She just gets released, but she's like, I'm going back. I'm gonna get this dude.
I can see that. Shoot, like I gotta get out of this hospital right now. Like I gotta
she's real tough.
Yeah.
Like she's like, okay.
Yeah. Like what would people do on their way to work in Chicago? They might stop to get coffee.
Right.
Or try to get a breakfast sandwich.
She gets like an everything bagel, but it has garlic on it.
Yes. And she's like repulsed. Like repulsed.
Absolutely disgusted. Like she goes to her
and it should be her usual order.
Yeah,
like
it's her usual,
the coffee shop's like, oh, your usual?
Your usual, yes, absolutely. That's perfect. Ooh, I know the way to get it. She like her unit is located in the police department. It's like in the basement. Like and everyone calls it like the dungeon or something. And there's like no windows. There's like one window in there's one window in like the chief's office or something.
Yeah. She's like slightly already in a vampiric atmosphere.
Yes. How does she start craving blood?
Like she gets into another conflict with something else. And like accidentally attacks somebody, and that's why she has to. And then maybe in the next episode, that's her trying to figure out
what's her first. Because I would assume her first conflict is, how do I not become a vampire?
Yeah, I think maybe if she sits down and continues through the day to try to do more detective work on the person who bit her, like, are there other people or were there any witnesses around?
Right. And then like there's all these like multiple weird puncture marks that she has on her body, and and there's all the crime scene photos, and they all each have like the same type of puncture marks. And she's like, wait. Maybe are we going with ex-boyfriend or boyfriend? I think X is better.
I think X would be better. Yeah, because then it might give her a little bit of like bloodlust.
Exactly.
Like...
I think he comes in, tries to give her crap about getting attacked by her attacker. You know what I mean? Like gives her shit about that. And then she like loses and like lunges for his neck. And that's where that's how they get into more trouble in the stakes race, because she just got out of, you know what I mean? She's missed work. She was attacked. She got hit on the job. She's really disappointed in herself then. And then she lunges at a coworker and he's like, did you bite me?
Yeah.
Like,
or like it should be like, did you just try to bite me? Like,
yeah, exactly. And she's like, what? Yeah, no. And
and then
and she goes and like tries to confide in a friend, and then she goes out, and it's kind of like, you know, over, and it's nighttime again, so she's overstimulated, so she's got great vision, she can see everywhere, like, you know what I mean, and she's moving fast. It's like she's like, she calls her friend, says, hey, I'm on my way over, I'm leaving my apartment now, and then magically she's at her friend's apartment that should have taken her 10 minutes to get
really
to.
Like,
it should have taken her like 10 minutes, and she shows up in 3. The
I
guys
think it'd be funny
too
if her friend like compliments how good her skin looks.
Yes.
When she comes over, like right away, be like, dude, your skin looks
but you
great.
look like you're glowing.
Yeah,
because they're like shimmery.
Yeah, like not like it's Edward Cullen in the sun.
but like perfect
entirely,
skin.
But like she is like, her skin looks
everything goes
really
away.
Good.
Yeah, absolutely. Even though she's sarcastic and whatever, but her friend's like super into the occult. That's the only way we make this work. This is the only way we make this work. And then
and like her friend is like dead certain, like
you're
certain.
a vampire. You're a vampire. Like you're the vampire. Like she accepts it, and she's like, well, how do I not become a vampire? She's like, just don't drink human blood. And she's like, okay, so then what will happen? And she's like, matter of factly, you die. That's just the type of friend she has. She's like, that's just it. She's like, well, I know this guy around. Ooh, I got it. Sorry, I'm so excited. I'm getting hot, guys. And she's like, well, I know this guy. They set up this weird scenario, how this weird friend knows this guy. And she's like, well, okay, well, can you take me to him to see if there's something that if he has another solution?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to be a vampire, like whatever. So it's nighttime. So they're walking down, they go out. So then they're out among the people, and she's like, she feels completely overstimulated again, because she can like, there's hearts everywhere, and she's hearing heartbeats, and she's like trying to hurry her friend, and she like grabs her, and she's like, oh my god, you're strong. Like she's like super, like she almost like falls because she's so strong when she goes to grab her to keep her on course. She gets them lost. 2 creepy dudes try to corner them.
I feel like in Chicago, like downtown,
they're already like, they're smaller in stature.
And she's probably sleep deprived from being in the hospital and trying to go to work.
Exactly. These guys contact her, and they're like, no, you really don't want to do this right now. You don't want to do this right now. You don't want to do this. And then the end of the episode, how she ends up becoming a vampire is the attackers won't back up. They try to get really violent for her, and she eats them and ends up killing one of them. Finale. Yeah. Like they never even make it to the guy.
Saying, oh shit! It's like she like looks back at her friend and she's like,
oh shit. Yeah.
I mean, maybe it's left on like a cliffhanger. Maybe we don't actually know if that guy died.
And it's just her looking up and just blood everywhere.
Yeah, the friend gets away, but maybe that other guy is still.
Okay. Yeah.
I think that's pretty good.
I think we just wrote. Yo, did we do this in like?
Dude, we did that in like 30 minutes.
It's not good, but it's done.
It's not good, but it's done. And I think if you don't like it, then you can suck my butt.
You can suck my butt. Honestly, I would like watch a show. Because I'm seeing like the CW, like, and obviously it's CW. It's going on the CW. This would not thrive anywhere else. This is only thriving on that. But yeah, working title is Calla Lily. That's just the whole show. It gives nothing away. Thanks for writing with us, guys, or sticking with us and watching us write. Well, not write
and
talk.
Right. I barely wrote.
She barely wrote.
I tried my best. I just clicked the pen in your ear a lot.
All right. Bye.
Bye.